All right, what's going on, guys? This is Brother Kane, and we are back with another awesome video today. First of all, I want to thank everybody who went to the Comic Con um, last week. We actually had a great time. We had a great time over there. Um, I will say I didn't stay the whole time. I kind of left around like one something, so I didn't really stay the whole day. But while we were there, I did pick up a few things there, so I wanted to share some of those with you guys. As you guys can see behind me, I do have my two Kane masks. Of course, you guys know I have more than just those two. And then, of course, I got my Dragon Ball Z figurines right here behind me. One right there, and got the smaller ones over there. And then I have my Dragon Ball Z pops as well as my Venomized pops. Those I didn't get from the Comic Con. I've been had those. I just kind of reorganized up a few things. So just kind of doing a little reorganizing, trying to get some stuff ready. That's all. But yes, I do want to share some of those comic books with you guys that I bought. But before we get to that, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. So in that way, the more subscribers we get, the more likes we get, the more stuff we can do together. You know, we can get more comic books. I'm not saying it's something that, I'm wanting you guys to have me do all the time. It's just stuff that I like to do. Trust me. I mean, I want to do stuff that you guys like to do too, and I know most of you guys like my Kane content that I like doing so much. I love doing Kane content. It's just when you have those times where you just can't because maybe the mask might be a little expensive on your side. You're not trying to spend too much. You're not wanting to spend any at all. It's just those type of things. But yeah, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. The more subscribers we get, the more likes we get, the more comments we could possibly have, the more stuff we can do, more Kane content, more cosplay content, more mass reviews, more video game content, just fun stuff that we can all do together. But we're going to go ahead and set that aside because I don't want to go ahead and talk too much. But first, I'm sorry too as well. I will say that we did hit 316 subscribers, so big congratulations on everybody who took the time, took the 5 seconds to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, whether it was in the video, during the video, or below the video. Definitely want to make sure that we give those recognitions to those who took the time to go ahead and subscribe. Like I said, guys, if you guys are watching my video and you're not subscribed, it literally only takes like 2-3 seconds to go ahead and subscribe. Like I said, whether it's before the video, during the video, after the video, and below the video, right where you see my name, my YouTube name, it'll have the subscribe button right on the other side. So it's usually going to be right here, right there, during the video. And then you look below the video, it's right there too as well. So once you guys hit that subscribe button, you can also click the notification bell. And once you guys hit that, you will automatically be updated on when I post new stuff up on YouTube. So, like I said, this is something I love to do. I love doing YouTube. I have a passion for that. But anyways, besides that, we're not going to get to that. Let's go ahead and jump straight to these comic books and the other stuff that I actually got too as well. But before we get to the comic books, I got one thing I want to share with you guys because this is one of the awesomest things I got from the Comic Con. So I ended up getting this. I don't know if most of you guys know exactly what this is, but look at this. This is awesome. It's like 3 photographs in one. It's like a 3D poster. You got Vegeta, Goku, all in Super Saiyan Blue, about to merge into Gogeta in obviously Super Saiyan Blue form. You have Vegeta, and then of course you got Super Saiyan Blue, Goku, and Vegeta. And then you got Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black, and you got Zamasu which when they merged together, they created merged Zamasu. So like I said, this is really awesome. I love this. I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, so it's just a lot of fun stuff I like so much. But this was one of the things that they had at the Comic Con, and I was like, I have to have this. Um, Now, needless to say, I'm going to get a picture frame so that way I can frame this up and have it put up too as well. I think this is really awesome. I love it so much. Absolutely love it. I think whoever had the idea of putting that together was a serious genius, and I will say that me buying it was well worth it. So that's that. So now let's jump into the comic books. So the first one is one of the ones that I'm reading now, and I'm actually going to read them all one by one. As soon as I finish one, I'm going to read to the next one, and then I'm going to read the next one. So the first one I have is The Batman Who Laughs. Now, obviously, this is the dark multiverse of Batman's nightmares. Of course, you guys know this is the hybrid between Batman and Joker. So he has Batman's smarts, and then Joker's kind of killing vendetta. So this Batman obviously is one of the most powerful, powerful villains in like Batman's multiverse, Batman's dark multiverse. I can't remember who the most powerful one is, but there are other actually there are other different Batmans than just the regular Batman and then Batman Beyond. So um, of course, once if you guys read this book, you'll definitely see that there are other different Batmans from different multiverses, and it all ties into how this one was created. If you guys don't know the story, it's kind of quite simple. Batman took Joker to the Batcave, decided that he would be safe there. Joker ended up killing himself. Batman wanted to save him, but what had happened was Batman got infused, I guess, with his with Joker's toxin, which ended up giving him the Joker's smile, the Joker's laugh. So basically, I wouldn't say well, I guess you could say sort of possessed, but yeah, basically. So with this little spike visor that he has here, he's actually able to see, I guess, different monsters or something like that. But that's basically the Batman Who Laughs. It's really, really good, and as you guys see on the back too, that's what Batman would look like without the visors. Kind of creepy, but I love it. I absolutely love it. So the next one that we got is Venom, Night of Vengeance, and this is the very first issue, and obviously there's four parts, and I got the first one. So we're reading everything from the first. If I already have it, then I'm going straight to the next one. That's basically how that works. I'm a big fan of Venom. Love symbiotes. As you guys well know, I have the tattoo too as well. So if you guys see me on Facebook, my profile picture is the god of symbiotes. No, that's basically what I have. As you guys can see right here too. I actually have no symbiote right here on my shoulder, but instead of it red, it's black. So that's basically why I'm such a big fan of Venom, as well as just symbiotes, regardless. So absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Um, we are going to read these, like I said, one by one. And yes, as you have to see right there, it was only like $10 at the convention. So well worth it. Obviously, love it. Absolutely love it. So the next one I have is The Rise of the Midnight Suns, Ghost Riders, Symbiote, Spirit of Vengeance. So this one is a good one too as well. Big fan of Ghost Rider too, so this is going to be a little interesting to see. Now, I don't know if this tied in with the symbiote one because I actually have the first one, but I have to go back and actually see if this one was if the one I have is the first one or if it's just completely different. But yes, this one is a keeper. This one's a keeper. Love it. Big fan of Ghost Rider. So I think this one's definitely going to be well worth reading. And on top of that, there are bonus posters too, as well as you guys can see at the bottom right here. Plus bonus posters in each issue. So it has Ghost Rider, issue 28, Spirits of Vengeance, issue 1, uh, Morbius, which was the vampire in Spider-Man. I think they're actually doing I think they're working on a movie for that too, as well, if I'm not mistaken. I can't wait to see that. That's going to be interesting. Darkhold issue 1, Night Stalkers issue 1, and then Ghost Rider issue 31. So those are all the posters that are going to be in each issue. In each issue, there are posters in each of them. So very, very excited for that. Um, Most of you guys, I don't know if any of you guys are, big fans of Moon Knight. I'm definitely a big fan of Moon Knight, but I absolutely love the design of his costume. I actually have a poster of Moon Knight in my room, actually. Really, really good. I love it. Now, this one is, I think, I don't know if it's the very first one, but like I said, it's just Moon Knight, so I'm actually excited to see how this one's going to turn out. Can't wait to see this one. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not too sure what the next one's going to be that I'm gonna read, but right now I'm still reading The Batman Who Laughs, so that's going to be very interesting to see. But Moon Knight is definitely one of my favorite heroes that most people don't really talk too much about, especially when it comes to favorite heroes, or most favorite anti-heroes or anything like that. But Moon Knight is definitely one of those that are actually up in my top 5 favorite heroes. So the next one I have is, and as always, I have to Spider-Man. So we have Ben Reilly's The Scarlet Spider, and I believe this one is issue 1. I don't even know how many of the other ones I have because there are a few of these that I actually do have, and I'm a big fan of the Scarlet Spider. Whether it's this one or whether it's Kane Parker's Scarlet Spider, but I love them both. I absolutely love the design of the Spider-Man suits that they both have, but absolutely love it. And one of the things that I actually wanted to have, so also has a bonus digital content, so um, definitely seeing the inside for details. It was only $5 too. So, like I said, you don't really get comic books like these at a good price anywhere else. Like you might find some online, but probably not at like $1, two, three, four, five. You'll most likely find them at like at most maybe $8 if you're lucky enough. They might be like 10, 14, $15 depending on I guess like the value of it. Because some of the older ones might be worth a lot, obviously. But yes, big fan of the Scarlet Spider. Definitely well worth getting. So the next one is Batman Beyond, as you guys can see here. So the idea behind this one, and I actually didn't buy this one. I actually did not buy this one. I actually got this one for free. There was I was actually sitting, or not sitting, but I was standing right near the comic books, trying to maybe find another one that might be interesting for me to read. And this guy kind of pokes his, pokes himself out from like the little small crowd that was, sitting there trying to find more comic books to read. And he comes out with this comic book and actually hands it over to me. He's like, dude, because I love your suit so much, you can have this comic book. And, I was thankful. I'm not going to turn that down. I mean, anyone who gives you anything for free, you're not going to turn it down. Because I wouldn't. I would take it. If I don't have to pay for it, I'm good. And literally, like I said, this guy gave it to me and I took it. I was like, thank you. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that you love my suit so much. And now that we're speaking about that, after this video, I'm actually going to show you guys some of the pictures that I took at the Comic Cons. So, um, you guys will actually see exactly who I ran into. But we'll talk a little bit about that after we do this real quick. So yeah, so this is Batman Beyond issue 32. Yeah, issue 32. Might be in the light a little bit, but yeah, issue is Batman Beyond 32. So this is going to be a little interesting to read. So can't wait to see this. So like I said, everything that I got right now is basically a mixture of Marvel and DC. I don't really have a preferred universe. I mean, they both have some really awesome heroes, awesome villains. So there's nothing that I won't take away from that. Um, so the next one I have is basically anime. So I have Dragon Ball Super, and this is the very first one. I will say I watched it all. I've watched it all, but I like reading them and actually kind of going back and actually. It almost seems like you're rewatching it, but maybe with more details on the scenes that happened inside the show. So definitely a big fan of Dragon Ball Super. So obviously with the Power Tournament, this is the very first one. So obviously that's not in here. That's going like more and more into each volume or chapter, whatever they want to call it. But yes, Dragon Ball Super is definitely one of those things that I'm loving. I love so much, and you guys obviously know because you guys can see the figurines back here, so you kind of already get the gist. But all right, so he's a Dragon Ball Z fan. He loves Dragon Ball Z, absolutely. Another anime that I'm into so much, and I need to go back to reading, is Attack on Titans. Definitely a big fan of Attack on Titans. I'm still only on season one. I haven't really watched too much of it, but I think with me reading the mangas, I can actually kind of skip watching the shows and just kind of read into everything and kind of get an idea of what everything is actually about. So, like I said, I'm still on season one, so everything that I need to know right now will be in this book right here for season one. So, everything will be right here. So, I'm excited to see this. Very, very excited. Cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. And I'm not going to try to sit here and read the back of all these, but for those who don't know what Attack on Titans is, this is basically what it says back here. So it says, the desperate battle begins. For the past century, what's left of mankind has hidden in a giant three-walled city, trapped in fear of the bizarre giant humanoids known as the Titans. Little is known about where they came from or why they are bent on consuming humankind, but the sudden appearance of an enormous Titan is about to change everything. So that's basically what that says right here. So, like I said, very interesting book. I'm excited to read that too as well. Can't wait for that. Now, like I said, because I said I was a big fan of symbiotes, the next one is Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool. Now, obviously, I've never read any Absolute Carnage comic books, but I saw this and I had to get it because I want to see what this is actually going to be about. Now, obviously, it's obviously going to be a big war between Deadpool and the symbiotes, or the symbiote of Absolute Carnage. So, Absolute Carnage, I would definitely say would probably be way, way, way more powerful than the original Carnage himself. So, This is going to be very interesting. So I can't wait for this. I want to see what this is going to be about. So can't wait for that. So there's that one, and then the last one that we got is oh, never mind, we got two more. My fault. So, but going into that, we have the Immortal Hulk and the other Tales, Absolute Carnage. So this one's going to be a good one as well. So obviously, from reading the let me show you guys the picture real quick so you guys can see it. Like I said, it's looks really interesting. Like I'm excited to read this too as well. Um, can't wait to see what this one's going to be about. I mean, after reading Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool, I'm going to be super excited to read this one too as well. So you guys can see on the back, looks like it's Ghost Rider and Absolute Carnage. So part of me feels like there's going to be one about yeah, it actually says right here, at the bottom. So it says collecting Absolute Carnage, Immortal Hulk, which is the one I have now, Absolute Carnage, Symbiote Spider-Man, which I don't have, and Absolute Carnage, Symbiote of Vengeance. So that's the one that I want to get right there. So excited to get those. Those will probably be like the next ones if I can find them. So if I can't find them, then what I'll do, I'll just buy them online. Wouldn't even be a problem. But yes, this is going to be quite the intriguing books to read. And lastly is, of course, Batman Beyond. Hush Beyond. So I think this might be the only one. So of course I don't have to read into any of this to tell you guys what it's about. You kind of already know. It's the futuristic, high tech Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond. So, like I said, great book. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And of course, you see Batman of tomorrow meet the villains of yesterday. So, this is going to be quite interesting. I don't know if Batman Beyond will meet Batman in here. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Who knows what will be found in this book? But all we know is that it's going to be interesting. So I will say this real quick, so that way, maybe those who live in North Carolina but can't really find a like a Comic Con anywhere near you or anywhere in North Carolina, maybe. So there is one that I know of, or at least maybe two or three. So there's one that's going on May 1st. It's going to be at the Concord Brewing Company. If you live anywhere in Salisbury, maybe Charlotte or Concord, um, or Greensboro for the matter, you can go to that one. So they have that one May 1st, and that one I believe is on a Sunday. So of course you guys can go to that one, but it's a microcon, so it's a very small Comic Con. Not going to be that much in there. So if you're kind of just not wanting to dress up and you're just wanting to go and look around, that would be a good place to start for you. Um, just make sure if you guys are planning to go to that one, bring some cash. It is free, so you don't have to pay for any tickets at all. So that's the only good part about it. It's free. You don't have to pay for anything except for the comics or any figurines or whatever they have up there. You guys can just go in and enjoy yourselves. They have food too, so you can buy food, sit, kind of relax, enjoy yourself. Um, they do have another Comic Con, and this one is in Hickory, North Carolina. So if you stay anywhere in Hickory, they have one coming up on Saturday, May 22nd, at the Hickory Metro Convention Center at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So they have a special comic artist, which is A.D. Smith. I don't know much about him, but I know he's probably one of the most best comic artists So for this one, it's only $5 that you have to pay for a ticket, just like any normal Comic Con. So $5 for adults, $3 for 13 and under. Then for any infant, it's free. So of course, for any information about that, you can go on Facebook or go to timmymax.com, and they should have this up here. They'll have the all the information you need about the Comic Con going on in Hickory, North Carolina. So for those who are wanting to go, definitely go. It's on Saturday, May 22nd. So you definitely have like several weeks before it comes around. So you got plenty of time to get a suit. Or if you don't want to get a suit and you just want to go there just for the experience, you can do that too. And also they have another one going on at Fletcher, North Carolina. I don't know how far that is or where it is, but they have a WNC Comic Con coming up on May 15th, which is also a Saturday, which is going on from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And it is going to be at the WNC AG Center, the Davis Event Center. So, same thing as always. Comic books, toys, games, all that fun stuff is going to be there. They may have cosplay contests up there as well. Of course, it is $5 for adults, $3 for 13 and under. And then for infants who are 3 and under, it's free, completely free. So once again, um, just like the one in Hickory, if you need any more information, you go on Facebook. Just type in WNC Comic Con Spring 2021, or you can type in Timmy Mac. That's Timmy MAC for Mac. Or you can go to timmymac.com, timmymax.com, and then they'll have this one up too as well. So they'll have both of these up here so that you guys can actually get the information that you need in order to know when the next one's coming. So that's all I have for that. That's literally all I have for that. Trying to see if there was anything else. Oh yeah. So basically, if any of you guys have heard of the Devil's Daughter, it's actually a new movie, I believe. If it's not a TV series, I believe it's a movie that these guys have been working on for quite some time. I don't know when the first show or the movie will be introduced, when it's going to be out, released. I don't know any of that. But the cast of the TV show or the movie, they were there at the Comic Con. Now, needless to say, I don't know any of their names. I'm so sorry to say that, but I don't. Um, what I will do is, once I do find out, I'll put them in the description box down below. Because I got a picture with, I believe, two of them. Two of the cast from The Devil's Daughter. I got a picture with both of them. One of them was dressed as Catwoman, and then I don't know exactly what the other person was dressed up as. He seemed more like a professor, or maybe an investigator or a detective, whatever. He definitely seemed to be playing his character the right way. So, got to see those two. I'm pretty sure the other two or the other three were in the cosplay contest room where they were hosting the contest and all that stuff. So I didn't get a chance to see them, but um, yes, got a picture with a few of those guys. I definitely need to. I might end up getting a book, maybe, possibly. If I don't get a chance to see the show or the movie, then I'll definitely go ahead and possibly get the book and kind of share that with you guys if you guys are wanting to. I know most of you guys aren't really wanting me to do any of that, and I get it. Trust me, I get it. But it's always a good idea to try to, I wouldn't say promote, but I just feel like it's something that needs to be recognized here on YouTube because not a lot of people are showing any of that here. So just, just a thought. I might try to do that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be showing the pictures right after this, so you guys are more than welcome to see them. Only got a few pictures with some people, so it wasn't just the cast of The Devil's Daughter, but also got a picture with a couple of other people. So, like I said, really fun. Had a great time. I will be going to I possibly will be. I don't know for sure. I gotta see what's going on first, and then I can make the big decision if I'm gonna go or not. And if I do go, then I'm not dressing up. I'm just gonna go there just to just kind of see what's going on over there and all that stuff. So, like I said, the next one that's coming up is May 1st. It does lie on a Sunday at the Concord Brewing Company. So it is on McGill Avenue if you guys live here in Concord. So there's all the information for that. I will have the pictures set up right after this video so you guys can automatically see them. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share this if you want to. Because I know there's going to be a lot of people who don't know exactly when the next Comic Cons are coming up. So you guys can share this with other people, let them know so that way they can start trying to attend the next Comic Con. So I know my sister's trying to, so I'm try to let her know about some of this stuff so that way she can go. So if you guys have any friends who want to go but don't have any idea when the next one's coming up, share this with them, let them know, and I can provide some more information if they have any questions too as well. So this is Brother Kane. I'm signing out. I love you guys, and hopefully you guys will be sent ready for the next video that we will have out, which will be more so wrestling. So it'll probably be like the old wrestling, maybe, but I might try to finish up SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 because I'm almost done with it. So we'll probably do that, possibly. Don't quote me on it. I am trying to get some stuff done, so at least I can get that one out the way. So that's going to probably be the most thing I'll do right there. So other than that, that's all I got for you guys today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Other than that, I'm out. Peace.